Hi guys, Martin here, very dishevelled and overgrown, shaggy looking Martin here. I haven't had a haircut or a shave for weeks, and I refuse to until the store's ready to open, which is what this video is about. So hopefully you've all seen the zombie video and had a good laugh at our very tongue-in-cheek nod to the sci-fi and comic book universe. It was loads of fun making it. And thanks for everybody that was involved in making it, giving you some free time up and etc. And for a free production, it wasn't too bad, was it? It was all right. Special big thanks to Mike over at Cruro Orangelasis. I've just said it wrong, Mike, but hey ho, I'm tired. He drove all the way up from Cardiff to be in a zombie movie. Either insane or brilliant, whichever way you look at it. Thank you very much, Mike. So I'm here in the store. I've promised you lots of updates and I've failed. I've not been watching as many videos as I should. I've definitely not been putting any videos out because I've been just far too busy getting this store up, ready and open for all of us. And the good news is that should be done and ready now. We're going to hopefully open on Friday, this coming Friday, which is Black Friday. But it'll only be a soft open, everything won't be finished. The grand opening, we're aiming at the 12th of December. Originally, a few people had said to you it was going to be the 5th of December. I'm going to put it back a week just so that we've got a little bit more time to finish a few bits off. So mark that date in your diary. I'll do a separate video just really batting on about that, but it's about 3 or 4 weeks away. And if you can make it up to Southport for the day, then come see the grand opening. If you want to stay into the evening, we'll probably go for some beers, or might even just have a bit of an after party in the store. I'll put some details together for it anyway, but if you're interested, let me know. Anyway, let's show you around the store and stop looking at me. So it doesn't look like it's anywhere near ready to open, and to be fair, it's not. But there's lots have happened, but we've also had lots and lots of setbacks and delays. What I thought would be a 2 to 3 week shop fit has turned into a 4 to 5 week shop fit, because either people haven't been available or problems. This building is over 100 years old, and with a 100-year-old building comes 100-year-old problems. You lift one thing up to fix it and you have to fix 5 other things. I've had far too many leaks, but windows are masked off, ready to paint. Paint spray was actually meant to arrive yesterday. I was meant to have all the ceilings sprayed and painted in time for me to record this video. It's not arrived. It's not now arrived until Monday, so it's knocked me back by another 3 days, but we'll just deal with it. Still lots of wood left there for building, electrics there, the couches, some glass cabinets, plenty of glass cabinets. The heating is in, which is a big thing. So 2 radiators there, which will be covered, so that they're not going to be a heat hazard or anything. And that's the big wall that the mural's going on. Unfortunately, you see those pipes in the corner, they were meant to go up a void, and apparently that couldn't work, so they've had to go up there. But that's a big wall that should be white while you're looking at it, but it's not. But we'll get that sorted, it's fine. Bookcase is still going into this corner. And then as we walk around, these things, these heaters are huge. To the point where I've even had to build out a touch to the side there, but they are so warm. Ignore the exposed plug, it's all going to be tidied away. Obviously it's a working site at the moment. Health and safety regulations have pretty much gone out the window. But they're a 10 kilowatt convector fan blower, and they pump out so much heat. It's lovely and warm now. All the battens are on the walls, ready to take all the slat wall, more rubble sacks. I'm sick of going the tip. Tools and power tools down here, some more spare plasterboard, and then if we do that, you can see right down that wall, the slat panel there, the battens are there, as I say, to take. Well, here is all the slat wall, so some there, and then there's actually another chunk over here. And the kiosk area that's going to be built, we've started building the frame for it, so nice high countertop, sit on. Boiler's nice and low down so that it'll be covered by the units and not on show. And then the coffee machine's going to go next to it there. And the kiosk is going to be built right the way around here. If we look up at the ceiling, there's lots of holes. That ceiling and me have had many fights. And just when I thought I'd won, I thought I'd beaten the ceiling then threw a final curveball at me and beat me. It's a 100-year-old building, as I said, and what you can't see from here, let's see, I don't know whether it'll pick it up on the camera, but that hole up there doesn't go through the ceiling because there's wood behind it. So back down that end, that's okay, that's just plasterboard, goes up into a void, into where the ceiling is. But above here in the original part of the building, when they've made the building, the joists are every foot apart rather than being every 2 foot apart. And then they've put a wooden floor on the ceiling. The original ceiling for this building must have been a wood floor. Then it's got a layer of Artex, then 2 layers of plasterboard. It's just been a nightmare trying to get through it, but I managed to. And then because the joists are every foot, then I can't get through the joist in between the 2 holes. I just can't reach, so we've found another way of doing it. The scaffolding, I hired for 1 week, and then yesterday I just took it for a 4th week. So it's things like that, guys, that are getting me down. But the floor's all ordered, the carpets are ordered, everything's ordered and in place and paid for. It's just a case of getting it done. More slat wall behind there. For those of you that don't know what slat wall is, it's ultimately, I don't want to mess around pulling a sheet away there, but it's ultimately a panel that goes, screws onto there, and it's got slats in it, and you hook your shelves or your spikes in to put your blisters on. If you look at the end of the zombie video, you can see some slat wall behind us, which we kind of, without ruining the effect, we kind of just screwed 2 pieces up there, set a bit of a table out and had it behind us. Hobby area is all plastered. The main thing is all the plaster work's been done. I was only going to get 1 wall plastered. I've ended up getting all sorts done. I spent 4 times as much on plaster as I meant to. And this is the hobby area. So that's all got to be painted and set up again. Waiting for this paint sprayer. And then all this area is being plastered. That old skylight's going to be covered. But unfortunately, this is where the newest leak has come through. So that ultimately has to be replaced as and when I get the money. It'll have to be a fix for now to try and get us through the winter, and then yeah, when you guys start spending lots of money with us and we start making lots of money, then I can afford to fix the ceiling. But yeah, it's happening. It's a lovely day outside. I'm actually recording this on the day that the Southport lights, Christmas lights, get switched on. So it's all quite interesting. Stairs have all got to be cleaned down and then finished. Then we come up into an exceptionally bright room. I'm going to try and keep the camera dipped because otherwise you get blinded on the camera. But if we do that, you can see huge big window and lots of boards of different sizes. So these ultimately are a 6x4 gaming board, and then in front of it is a drop leaf table which will hinge up with a support underneath it, and it's these bits that you'll put your rule books, your iPads, your PDFs or what have you, your dead piles, your reserve piles. That's our work table at the moment, my garden table. Brought it in here, and that's tea and coffee, the important bits in the middle, bottle of cherry coke. But that's where we have the computers plugged in, trying to get everything done for the website. All the handrails there for the hobby area. There's more lights to go downstairs, and then there's some tables. So that's obviously a 4x4 table, which we use for, I don't know, war machine or what have you. That's a pallet full of glass shelves for downstairs, and plus these are all the inserts for the slat wall. There's some table legs down there, and there's a load of tables that have already been built to go downstairs. Obviously black and red is the corporate colours. These tables are all going to have, if I get close to it here, they're all going to have an edging strip which will just come up a couple of mil so that the mats fit on nicely. But they've all got red and black legs to fit in with the colours, and the lads have been busy painting these for me. Can't thank the guys guys who are working for me, and then even other people who are friends who just come in and lend them as much help and support as they can. There's all sorts being done. When I last showed you this, obviously it was just an empty shell. All cabling's in for more and more electrics, and there's more and more stuff arriving. There's terrain in the process of being built. There's armies. There's stuff everywhere. There's Joe, who you've seen on other videos, Heldrake that you have seen on other videos, and then good friend Sven over in Belgium. He's painted up the Ridden and the Britannons for Tor Gaming's Relics, which is one of the games we'll be stocking. And this is the Ridden, so they're out there. I just need to glue a couple of swords back on. Jamie, the guy who works for us, you'll have seen on the zombie video, he painted up Guild Bull, which is these guys. There's Paul's Tiger Shark. Gates of Antari is the starter set. That still needs painting up. If anybody can get that painted up for me in a week, 2 weeks, then give us a shout. If you're willing to paint it for free and you can get it done in 2 weeks, then there's a starter set there for you to paint up for me. I'd really appreciate it, because I'm running out of time. Some of the mats down there to go onto the tables. There's all sorts, Realm of Battle boards and etc. And the kettle. Kettles are important. You've got to keep people watered. What I can say is, because we've been here for so long now, there's a Pound Bakery about 300 yards away, and you get 2 slices for £1, so 2 steak slices or 2 meat slices, whatever it might be, bean and sausage. I'm sick of Pound Bakery, because that's all we're ever eating. That's, minus what's already gone onto the tables that you've just seen, that's 200 table legs. Lighting equipment in the camera, build the Millennium Falcon, and then there's a load of board games in here, which is all good. I won't bother showing you the toilets, they're just toilets to clean, or they're cleaner. They've got a final clean obviously to do. More boards for tables, and then that's all the lights to go in downstairs. There's 60 of those big lights that you saw, and then after the big lights there's 20 sets of track lights with 3 lights on each, and then there's spotlights in the kiosk area. Never mind Southport in and its lights on. I'll beat them. It's going to be like daylight. When we come upstairs, big TV to go on the wall. These are quite exciting. You'll see these in the store. No, I won't tell you what they are. Well, the jars obviously, but I won't tell you what they're for. This is all promo stuff from Games Workshop for racking and what have you. Storage boxes galore. Vallejo paint's actually in there. And then this, guys, is boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and some more boxes and some more boxes. So some books and some more boxes and some more boxes and some more boxes. That's pretty much most of the stock. Board games, Magic the Gathering, and all the Star Wars stock's not here yet. And War Machine and Hordes isn't here, but this lot is all your Games Workshop goodness. All in stock, all ready to sell and ship out. We can now take card payments as well. The website still isn't live because all this has to be loaded onto the website, and it's just taking an age getting the product descriptions, the images and everything done. There is no fast answer to it. It's a horrible job to do. But if anybody's after any stock, whether it be GW, whether it be Kings of War and Mantic stock, whether it be Warlord stock, Malifaux stock, Batman stock, Gates of Antares, whatever it is, I can order any of it in. I've probably got it already in stock. Get in touch, drop me an email, sales@wargamesuk.co.uk. And everything's discounted from retail price. Different games are discounted at different rates. But get in touch, tell me what you want. We'll work something out and I'll get it posted out to you. So I can take PayPal or I can take payment over the phone now because I've got my card machines. Terminator Genesis, the game. This is getting a lot of bad press because I'm not going to lie, the models aren't the best that come with the stock game, and the film definitely wasn't particularly great. But the game's actually a really good game. And the expansion miniatures are really good. It's just the ones that you get in the box, but it's a cracking box. It's a cracking game, sorry, that you get in there. As I say, everything else is in here. Mars Attacks there, plus all the Kings of War stuff. More stuff than you can shake a stick at. All the new Tau stuff's in. Got loads of Horus Heresy, Betrayal on Calth. I think I've still got about 15 copies of that left. So if anybody wants it, I still also have the White Dwarf that has the pin badge, the Ultramarines pin badge. So if anybody wants that, then give me a shout. We'll sort it out. But that's it, guys. 15 and a half minutes in, 16 minutes, whatever it is. And that's a progress update for you. So still lots of work to do. This area that I've just shown you up here, obviously this is gaming hall, so it's not as important to get done. It won't necessarily be finished for Friday. Carpet will be down, but all the boards might not be finished. But down here, if I get a chance, I'll do another video, say Wednesday, maybe next week, and all the lights will be up on the roof, and they'll all be wired and able to turn on, and the slat wall will be on, but the carpet won't be laid. So if I can, I'll get a video sort of just before the carpet goes down, show you that, but I'm not going to promise it because I've just been so busy trying to get this sorted. It's taken an age to do, but it's going to be so worth it. It's massive, it's huge, it's a great project, and I hope that you'll all use it. It's the first physical bricks and mortar store in the community that I'm aware of, and it's there for all you guys to use and be in touch with, and just share it around, guys. Say, put your orders in if you've got them. We're doing gift vouchers, so if you've got Christmas presents coming up and you don't know what you want, or you don't know what your partners, parents, whatever it might be, friends and family, tell them to come to War Games. Get in touch. We'll sell them a gift voucher, either an e-voucher to use on just online, or I can send a physical voucher out to you, and you spend it after Christmas. The stock's all there. There's absolutely nothing that we can't stock, I don't think. Challenge me with it. You want it, I'll get it. As long as it's hobby related, then you want it, I'll get it. Big scary saw. And yeah, I said that was it 2 minutes ago, guys, and then I've done a Martin and I've carried on for another 2 minutes. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got any ideas before I implement the finishes, and hopefully it's as exciting for you seeing it come along as it has been for me. I'm constantly up and down with my emotions, because I'm doing probably 12 hours a day in here, plus still trying to drive a taxi, plus at whatever point I can, trying to see my wife and kids, and they're really getting neglected at the moment. I'll give them some time over Christmas. So yeah, emotions are up and down with it, but it's going to be brilliant. I know it is. It's just a lot of hard work. That ceiling. That ceiling fell out. So anyway, guys, I am definitely going to cut it there. Sorry it's been a while. I will get back to YouTube. There will be a lot coming through. I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.